Okay, today I'm going to demonstrate importing and exporting files and also copying and deleting files. So let's get started. The first thing is we want to have a USB drive and connect it to our control. Currently I'm on the main position page, so we got to go to where our grinding processes are so we can look at the folder we want to copy and import and export program files from. So I'm going to hit the graph button, and that's going to bring us to this page where it shows all the different dressing and grinding cycles that you can choose. Each one of these dressing and grinding cycles has their own folder where they store the program data. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to choose F5 for surface grind. So it's going to take me into this surface grind page. All the programs created in the surface grind page will be stored in the surface grind folder. So every grinding process will have their own folder with their own programs in it. So first we'll start with this program here that I pulled up. You can see that it has all the grinding data already programmed into it. If I page up, okay, so first thing we're going to do is we'll go over to page right one time and go into the file manager. Right here you can see all the surface grind programs stored in the surface grind folder. I'll go up to this program here. It's supposed to be Chuck. And what we're going to do first is we'll copy this program. It'll create an identical program file. So I'll do an F1 copy. So now it wants you to rename your copy. And we'll just rename this one 1, 2, 3. And I'll hit OK. So it's now created another file that's identical to this Chuck program, but now it's labeled 1, 2, 3. The advantages of copying the program is you can go back into the new program you just copied, go back out, page left, and I'll open it here in the folder 1, 2, 3, and you can see all the data is identical, but this program's named 1, 2, 3. I can keep the original Chuck program, and now the advantage is I can create this copy and maybe make some minor adjustments. So you can see that all the data is copied exactly from the other one. So that's the benefits of copying the program. Okay, so in the next demonstration, we're going to go back into our file manager. I'm going to show you how to import and export programs to your USB, to and from your USB stick. So again, we're going to go back. I'm going to page right, and we're going to find F8 file manager once again. Okay, so we'll go down to this Chuck program. I'll select it. And first thing I'm going to do is an export. I'm going to export this Chuck program from the machine's control to my USB stick. So I'll hit F4 for export. I'm going to hit F5 for device select, because I want to make sure I have USB selected. So page over once, make sure it's highlighted, and I'll hit enter. Okay, so now I want to go down into the machines folder here and select the program that I want to copy to my USB stick. So once I found it, I'll hit F2 select. You'll get a little check mark there. Then just simply hit F1 copy. This is just copied it from the machine control to the USB stick. Okay, so now I can exit out of here. Now to show you that it's actually on my USB is what we're going to do is import that program back from the USB stick back to the control. And I'll go to File Import, F3. Once again, we want to make sure that we select our USB. So I'll go to Device Select again. Page over to USB, hit Enter. And then now this is everything on my USB stick. And if I page down, all the way down, I should be able to find that program that I just exported to the USB. Well, now let's import this back to the machine. So I'm gonna do an F2 select. You see we get another check mark. And I'm gonna select F1 copy. And it's gonna tell me that it already exists on the machine control. Do I want to rewrite it? And I'm just gonna hit yes, F1 yes. And that's how you import and export files to your USB, to and from your USB. Now, last thing is, let's say we want to delete some programs. We also have the option right here, F2 for delete. And we want to delete the programs on our control that we want to get rid of. So I'll do F2 delete. And again, it's going to give us these boxes. Let's go over there and choose the ones we want to delete. I'm going to hit F1 select. We get a check mark. I want to get rid of that one. I want to get rid of the one under it. Select. And simply hit delete file. And it's going to ask you to confirm and just hit F1 yes. And you can see that those two are deleted. So I think that's just about everything you need to import and export files. Also, if you need to make a copy of a file or you need to delete the file.